them correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you get your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to wreck the disco jam. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. Ha. Hey, hey, oh, hey. Yo, yo, hey.
Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really two things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, O'Connell. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They'll go. O'Connell. a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to Pacheco here on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, McKinney did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. It's 2nd and goal. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Going power with the big tight end. He runs it across, touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect stop. They've gone up 6-0. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
O'Connell here from the gun. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell to the air. And downfield, and Myers has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. It's this one to White. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. On the screen, this is White. He has room into the secondary. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down. Couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is O'Connell. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. O'Connell. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, White. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, this is White. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, but he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Raiders with a 1st and 10. There's O'Connell. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the 23. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. Touchdown! The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He put everything he had into this one. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, O'Connell. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Thrown again on second down. O'Connell escapes the pocket. On the run right, throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. Off the play action, O'Connell. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Mahomes on first and 10. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has it at the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw. It would stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Here we go, second and 9. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. Passes into the arms of Jamal Adams, intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
That's not two, Kate, but they got it. in this game, and he's got to be perfect. Like, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Bails out of the pocket quick. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. It's a gain of 22, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Mahomes now. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. Well, they have a look. Shepard didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
2nd and 10 now. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That's him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds him beyond the marker. The 30. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Another throw for O'Connell. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. The give now to White. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. O'Connell here from the gun. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll go, O'Connell. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed off 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin it back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Now a pitch play to Pacheco. Nothing doing here as he only manages the yard.
The thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Setting him on the dive. And that one doesn't get him much. Giving him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Here's O'Connell. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Running on second with White. Broken through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
O'Connell now. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's caught, Jalen Reynolds. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hand off here for Miller. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning Myers right. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's O'Connell. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
A 31-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Throwing now on first down, O'Connell. Ooh, almost to throw the Charleston defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Second and 10 now. O'Connell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air. 3rd and long. Defender right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
On 4th down, O'Connell. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Another throw for Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Hey, in this situation, why not? I just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Chiefs 13.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Raiders.